the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof, that is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. He got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And another blasphemy of them, which they are Jews, and the Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Any man give his life for Yahushua, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that U.P.K banner, is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now ground, take round. Approaches better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga. Cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know 2 things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt, I'm gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die, so you can miss me with that love talk. My U.P.K soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that mean? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, tearing up dreams in the night, kicking down doors, flashing light, causing fright. Mama in the kitchen, baby crying in her arms. Agents storm in, yeah, they sounding they alarm. Who the real criminal when they snatching up the meek? Chains on the innocent, silence on the weak. They call it law, but I call it co-abduction. Ripping souls apart, yeah, that's government corruption. Land of the free, man, that's a contradiction. Cause freedom got conditions in this twisted jurisdiction. White man came, took the land, drew borderlines. Now they calling Mexicans illegal, that's another crime. Ice raids crazy, kidnapping in broad daylight. Separating families, that's wrong, it ain't right. Tears on the pavement, kids with no translation. America preach love, but they practice damnation. False news paint black and brown faces as a threat. But we the hardest workers, bleed sweat, living in debt. Building skyscrapers, mowing lawns and serving plates. The same ones they hate keep America great. It's hypocrisy with badges, patriot disguise. Call it national security, but it's genocide. Stolen land, stolen lives, stolen pride. The truth don't hide, it bleeds from the inside.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, propaganda so sick. Fox News talking lies, playing politics. They say protect the border, but they guarding the ghost. From Tijuana to Texas, it's stolen land coast to coast. You can't deport the people from their native land when your racist flag flew in with a bloody hand. Cages and babies, what kind of nation is that? The cries echo loud, but they turning their backs. If the law is unjust, then justice ain't lawful. A badge on your chest don't make you God fool. They label them illegal, man, that word is obscene. Remember the first these were wigs and they called it the American dream. Ice Raised crazy, it's a modern day lynch. History repeats, America don't flinch. Ripping roots from the ground, they call it immigration. It's really reincarnation of colonization. They say we all human, same blood, same beat, but they judge by the border and the color of your feet. No heart, no mercy, no ounce of grace. Just politics and fear in a racist face. From Rio Grande to the California coast, they hunting my people, good people, ghost of the ghost. Black and brown unity, we all grew up. If you don't like it, take your dog ass back to Europe. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from they babies. Ice raids crazy.
I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, 4 wrong, 4 wrong, these people, 4 wrong, I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga, 4 wrong, pussy ass, purple ass niggas, man, 4 wrong, they get your born ass right, niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch, worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch, I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch, you damn scare rag, coward ass, little body bitch, had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch, and I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip, all these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip, cause you a dumb ass, scare rag, boy, little body bitch, and I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. Well, you a whole ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with it damn scritchy with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true lion, nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, 4 wrong, 4 wrong, 4 wrong, 4 wrong, I tell them, 4 wrong, you get your shit together, 4 wrong, work, I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch, I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch, and I'm smooth with it, y'all you little body bitch, and I switch ain't gon' night a thought, little body bitch, and I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch, and I'm so cold like a bond, you little body bitch, and I'm a warrior like that Gabar, you little body bitch, and my aim like not a zop, you little body bitch, need a princess park bar, little body bitch, or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch, yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch, just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay,
You know when. Everybody, make sure your phone's on mute. All right. You have to chop. What's up? What's up? The boot kiss, but how you say that? As beso zapato beso. Besos de la bota. That you need that on a shirt. Besos say bota. Kiss boots, nigga. Oh shit. Yeah, man. What's good up? Oh shit, you see Shabbat trying to send me messages out. You know you're Israelite. I know what that means, Shabbat. Don't worry about it. I know exactly what that means. I'm gonna make sure and acquiesce to that. I.S.U.P.K scripture breakdown class, Washington, D.C. I.S.U.P.K on the command journey, Yahanna, since 1969, been teaching the truth about the Bible. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, first people, we are the real Jews, we the 12 tribes of Israel. Christ is a black man, God is black, the angels are black, and of course the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's right. All right, so we're gonna get it in tonight. Any questions off the break? Let's rock. If not, go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna be in DC this weekend. If you're in DC area, Virginia, Maryland, come down 7th and 8th Street, man. Come on, check out the camp live and direct. You know we rock and roll. We getting it on in DC this weekend. Of course, if you want to challenge the truth, you know, come on down. Come on down. I got guns. I got young guns too. No, even come test them. You know what I mean? So there you go. We good?
Okay.
Yep.
There's a question that says, Shalom, Cap. This crossed my mind. What is the breakdown for this, Cap? Ecclesiastes 7:16 through 17.
Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiasticus?
It says Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. Okay. So Ecclesiastes 7.
Verse 16 and 17, sir.
All right. Whoever have it, somebody could pull it up for me.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it.
7, 16 and 17.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 16. The water said, be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Verse 17.
Be not again. Ecclesiastes 7.
Chapter 7, verse 16 and 17.
Okay, no sweat.
Start from 16 again, sir?
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Verse 17. Be not over much wicked.
You see 117 too, or just 16?
16 and 17.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 17. Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?
Sound like some gangster talk. Man, why you gonna go die before your time? Man? It ain't your time yet. Why would you go, you know, why would you give up? Benjamin might say give up your 3 points easy. Because you know the points in sports world, you know, your 3 points for a win. So you give up your 3 points easy. Why die before your time, nigga? All right, cool. Anybody want to take a shot at it? Go ahead, Shapat.
Salagi, sir. When it said, be not, you know, wise over everything, you know, be not a judge over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere you go, like you ain't gotta be like, man, you don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you why destroy yourself? Ain't nobody ever gonna like you. And to the second part, like it's almost the same thing. Why, you know, being wise over everything. Why die before your time? You might get killed doing something like that.
Okay, I'll take that to start with. You on it, but not all the way.
Okay.
All right, because if around you is somebody getting high, somebody molesting kids, somebody, you know, interracial marriage. Are you saying you can't?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where you had to zero in. You want it, but you had to zero in on the thing. Anybody else want to try it? We could start with that one. Come on, Bakwash.
So it's saying, be not righteous over much. It's like saying, like nitpicking, not just because you're around, these, people who doing, a whole lot of crap, but just like why you, it's almost like nitpicking. Like, I ain't gonna say small things, but just, you just always on somebody. And you just constantly.
Now again, this is the home of the truth. You and I was both young men and troopers, and we wouldn't be here if somebody wasn't. If at one point you didn't feel like, why is this always correcting me? So then this scripture goes against that, according to your breakdown. Because at one time in here, I'm sure, Isaiah, you're gonna get it too. Don't worry. All that newness, all that new car smell gonna wear off real soon, Isaiah. Every brother who's an officer in here that's been around for a little bit of time, at some point in your career in truth, it just felt like you was breathing wrong. You was blinking wrong. You want to say something, it's going to be wrong. Right or wrong?
Kind of.
And where are you now? Are you better for it or worse?
Better, sir.
You sure? Shapat ain't talking too louder. Shapat ain't saying nothing. He over there, he just like, I object. You get the point? So then, what's going on? How you're feeling? Now I could see you all hell. You was in the middle of our class like an island. You was really being Trinidad out there. One was Trinidad, one was Tobago, and the whole class was the sea. Now I can see you all that. Most like Christ. So then this scripture would go against that. Would that be wrong? Y'all ain't sure. You better keep that, especially with young men and young women coming up in here, because this world does not believe in correcting nobody. That's why DC having a problem with the kids, with the what they call it? Not the curfew, but they call something gathering. The teen takeover, some shit like that they call it. The teenage takeover. Why are you having a problem with the teenage takeover?
Because there's no correction or not enough correction.
Because the homes are destroyed. Isaiah chapter 3 says what? Children oppress thee and women rule over thee. That's in the Bible. You get the point? Now, won't you like somebody to tell them children every single thing? Put some clothes on, pull your pants up, stop smoking, stop drinking, go do your homework, get off that internet. Everybody would like that, right? But when nobody like when it comes to you. They don't like it too. So is either one is correct. Is either nobody could say nothing or everybody could say something. So then what you're saying is not wrong because I understand where you're coming from, but it's not accurate because it would mean you can't correct people beyond a certain point. You can't, you could only say one thing and then leave everything else. So you had to zero it in. You understand what I'm saying? All right. They talk about this. I listened to the news this morning. They say some of these kids, the teen takeover, one woman is for it, the other woman is against it. The woman who is for it say, yeah, they only found 2 guns. I was like, only 2? God damn, shit. I thought it was more. These is teenagers out. These is 13, 14, 15 we talking about. Say one of them assaulted a cop, but it wasn't really assault, something. Now I definitely understand that. The cop probably tried to arrest them. They lash out. And according the cops they're gonna try to string you up on that shit. But nobody walk up to a cop and punched him. You get the point? This is them not wanting to be arrested. Would they arrest Cody and damn Daniel for that? No. Hell fucking no. It's only our children. The problem is the homes. The homes are not what it should be. You get the point? But let's get back to this. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? It's telling you it right there. If you could take that part out, if you could take the hurt about getting checks for everything, I did it. You got to do it too. Hell, think at one time. Listen, I lived with General Terminal. Y'all see me about what? All of about 18 hours, to 2 to 3 hours on a Wednesday, and then 10 hours on Saturday. I live with him every day. When I'm off, I'm living with him. If I stir the coffee too fast or too slow, now I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. What are you crying about? What are you crying about? I know I'm better because of it. I know the fuck I am better because of it. Joke, if I'm calling me right now, I'm flying over there for whatever. You get the point? You need that because you don't have that growing up. Your sense of normal is not that. That's another thing. Don't let me go down that road. What's this talking about? Come on, Aisan.
This sort of like saying, don't worry about things you can't control.
You onto it. You onto it. You more onto it. We in the truth though. I'm gonna give it. Oh, how could I say it? In here, you have officers, which means what?
That they would take care of the things you can't.
Okay, I'll take that. So, okay, let's say let me take it to. Let me take it to. I don't want to give it, but I damn near have to. Let's say you wanna let's say you on a job site, or you taking your car to the mechanic, right? And you have something electrical wrong with your car. He's a mechanic, but he watching enough YouTube videos that he think he could go mess with the electronics. Finish. Go ahead.
So now he's taking on responsibilities that he doesn't.
That is not his. Yeah. Be not righteous over much. Neither make thyself overwise. Nigga, you used to doing, control arms and fucking ball joints and oil. Let the electrician handle that shit out. You a badass mechanic. You could rebuild a transmission. What you want to spend hours looking at YouTube videos for to learn electronic? I should just take it to the electrician. Why shouldst thou destroy thyself? Now you pissed off because you don't start to break the electronics apart, knowing you ain't know what to do. And the YouTube video always don't show you 2 steps that every electrician knows, that you'll find out the hard way. Why you destroy yourself? Now you can't finish the oil change and the control arm that you could have done with your eyes closed. You get the point? This is saying, don't assume responsibility over other men's responsibilities, which is how the UPK is built. The UPK, as you grow in the truth, you would see officers in here usually have a department or they function in a department. You get the point? Officers in here usually do that. Either they have a department or they function within a department. You get the point? So now, if this is his department, inform him of whatever is going on. Well, that's his department. Just let him handle that. You get the point? You handle your department. Don't be overwise. You get the point? Now, a brother might be in charge of the whole zone. He might have what's going on in this department, what's going on in that. This is not talking about that. He's in charge of it all. But this is just talking about you over bread, I'm over wine. You want to see my inventory. For what? What do you want to see it for? I ain't concerned how much yeast you put in the damn bread. You get the point? It's that type of thing where you could start to overlap, and now it causes problems because you don't know how this runs. Or, of course, in UPK, there's one brother who outranks a brother, right? So now, in that scenario, there is somebody who will be able to give an order and override somebody. You understand? It creates confusion. It creates an environment that's not professional, and it could breach your brotherhood. You get the point? It could breach the brotherhood. All right? Gibson chapter, what's going on? You can take your shades off. You can take your glasses off. To water to You need a Bible? No sweater. All right? So it could breach your brotherhood. All right? It could breach what's going on, how the thing functions. It doesn't give it, the level of professionality it does. It should. You get the point? It's like RFK telling Hegseth what to do with the bombs, and Hegseth telling RFK what to do with vaccines. You get the point? You're being righteous over much. You're being overly wise over something. You get the point? Read 17.
And
of course, why does it say, why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Why does it say that part?
Like you were saying, sir, if you're not an electrician, why try to figure out something that you don't really know?
And what will happen as you start to figure it out? Oh, the bribe is here. The bribe is here. Let me see what the Lord is. Oh, that's what He's let fall on the table. That was the Lord's portion right there. The bribe is here. To what sis? You always bring that good bribe. Don't worry about it. I take my bribes in the open knock him. So y'all can't expose me for nothing. He only gonna come later and be like, yeah, he was taking bribes in class. Yeah, we had the tape. The tape is already out, nigga. What you want? So what? All right. So what does it say? Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? What does that mean? Go ahead.
So it means like, okay, there was one time I had a vehicle and it was broke down and I tried to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
I did what you're saying. Look on YouTube and I
do the same thing too. Y'all don't get me wrong. Y'all don't get me wrong. I do the same. I have a truck full of supplies right now and tools. I'm getting ready to get busy real soon. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. I'm gonna post it too. Hell. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And there was a part where I got stuck. And I didn't know what the hell to do. And I'm pulling my hair out.
Mm-hmm.
I could have just took it to the professional.
But no, I understand what you're saying, but in that case, this really doesn't apply because that's not your department. You get the point? That's not something you over. You own a lot of things, so you checking it out, you're trying to work it out. This is more so for like I say, like imagine your doctor comes to court to defend you instead of your lawyer. You're gonna be like, nigga, what you doing here? I know you told me to keep the stress down, but what you doing here? It's okay, I watch Judge Judy. Your Honor, you're gonna be like, what the hell is this shit? It's that. This is not his profession. You get the point? It's a different. That's a different kind of different scenario because by that analogy, you can't cook because you're not a chef. You get what I'm saying? So you trying to fix your own car. This is not that part. This is your profession is something you are. You into you probably do you do data entry or you're an office manager. You find yourself doing payroll. You don't know nothing about carrying a one. You don't know you're supposed to carry the one. People gonna get the wrong pay when that's not what you do. You get the point? It's that thing. It's keeping order. It's keeping the brother. It's keeping everything professional. Because if this person is allowed to run this situation when the shit goes wrong, they could be charged for it. The responsibility could be squarely placed. You get the point? And to have something run, you need shoulders to put blame on. That's really how the world runs. Well, okay, that's not how the world runs. That's how the world is supposed to run. This is how the UPK runs, though. Anything wrong in here, there is somebody who gets pointed out. You could be absent on that day. Who's in charge of this? Ison? Nigga, how the hell this happened? You're gonna be like, sir, I wasn't even there. You find out that day you're in the UPK. That day you realize, hold on, I wasn't even there and I'm getting blamed. Yes. You know why? Because you serve a king who didn't sin and he got killed instead of you. So you could be on vacation. Just take the blame. Take the charge. Take the check-in. You in charge of it. Or you don't want to be in charge of it. That's what they'll say. Oh, you wasn't there. It's not your fault. Oh, no problem. You're not in charge of it anymore. Sir, I didn't say that. So what you say? if you want the rank, you want the responsibility, you want to, officer so and so, officer 500, 1,000, captain so and so, and you can't take the charge. You can't take the charge. Okay. Who's next? Who's on this list next? You'll be writing congratulations, sir, in a second. Do it enough. Do it enough. And if you think I'm lying, it's in the Bible. Saul did it. Saul had to write congratulations, sir, in the spirit after disobeying the Lord for numerous times. And the Lord just got fed up after the last one. Go ahead, Bukash.
So is it speaking like Trump being president?
Well, okay, he is the president. He should not be.
He should not. That's what, yeah.
But he is. So he's there. It's not talking about it. You get the point, but shit. Yeah, so 17. Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. It's in the same vein. You get the point? It's in the same vein. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? It's like saying, why you want to kill yourself over this shit? It's not even your business. You understand? Which could happen. This is something that could happen. You get the point? So we good to go. All right. What we have next? Anything next?
I had a question. So being as how we're in captivity and we're destroyed overall, Israel, the so-called Black Sumerians and Native American Indians, our households are destroyed. Now, if a kid or a person comes to their parent and asks them why, the household is broken, how much should that parent tell them, or should they tell them at all? What was the cause or what the reasons why they're not in the house together, or their parents are not together?
Okay. So say that one more time, sir.
Okay, so say because we're broken, Israel's broken. There's a lot of broken households, and when a child comes of age, whether it be teenager or older or something like that, they want to know why the household is broken.
Okay,
and they come to the
meaning they grow up not with both parents, but with either one, or go in between one and the other. And they reach of age and they want to know. Not when they're young.
Well, that too.
Okay, when you say of age, what age we talking about?
When they start realizing this is not normal, or this wasn't supposed.
So it's not necessarily an adult.
Not kind.
So they could be 7. Okay.
Or young 7, teenage, and adult.
Brother, there's some 7-year-olds could tell you when you're driving too fast. I know. You could get out and walk in the motherfucker. Goddamn. Do you want to get to the playground or not? Okay. So this is what any parent in that situation needs to do. Right? And if it comes across a little bit rough or blunt, take what I'm saying for what it is. Not trying not to get triggered, try not to get to a point where you feel attacked, but just listen to what I'm saying. All right, in that situation, any parent, whether you're the father or the mother, or the father or the mother, you want to understand that situation is absolutely abnormal. It's not normal. You get the point? No matter how much you see it in society today, that is not normal. You get the point? It's just it's not a normal thing. It's like trying to get a perfect analogy for it. Is imagine you I've seen this in Shaggy, right? Shaggy the entertainer. There's an interview, he was in the U.S. Marine Corps. He was there. I think he was performing overseas or something, somewhere in Dubai or some shit like that. But he said the venue was really inland, and it's like in the desert down there. And they asked him what he want to eat before and stuff, and he told them escovitch fish. And he thought they wouldn't have it because there's no water around. And they brought the fish, and he's like, he didn't eat it because he don't know how far this fish come. Fish is something, if you ain't eat it, if it's not right, it'll disturb your body. And in his mind, he's like, I'm not eating that because there's no water around. You get me? So from that analogy, you have to understand, okay, there is something that comes with something. There is something that comes with something. So meaning if there's a child, this child can't come with one person. It takes two to make this child. So now later on, if this child only has one person, it's not normal. You get the point? No matter what they try to say today, that's not normal. You got to understand that. You can't normalize it. You have to treat it like, okay, I'm walking on one leg. It's really like almost that effect. You need to have two legs to walk. What you're doing is compensating the best you could. Take that part. It's dysfunction. That's the other thing. It's dysfunction because this child needs the two. You get the point? Understanding that you would have a certain amount of humility as the parent, whichever parent you are. And as this child grows, they're going to ask for the other parent. They're going to ask about the other parent. And all you can see, first off, you don't ill speak the other parent, right? You don't ill speak the absent parent. Can't ill speak the absent parent because remember, the child is connected to the two. So when you ill speak one, they internalize it as something's wrong with themselves. You get the point? Because they come from the two of you. So then half of them is rotten or wrong or whichever way you describing them. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that. So it's before the question comes, there's certain things you're going to have to say. Right? And one of them is not saying evil things about that one parent. Right? That's the first thing. Now, with doing that and understanding its dysfunction, you're going to eventually make a way where that absent parent could be able to see the child, which helps half of the battle. Right? Now, it doesn't happen like that in reality. It happens a whole other way. But these is the steps to walk to the point, because when that question comes, if that question comes, you'll already have a foundation of, I'm not ill-speaking this parent, and the door is open to at least be able to see and talk and interact. You get the point? Now, what you're describing is there's no interaction with the other parent. Right? Yeah. This child, where's so-and-so? Because there's no interaction with the other parent. And they're hearing derogatory things.
Either or. Like if they just don't hear nothing, or they are hearing derogatory.
So again, so now the steps are outlined, it would already negate that. Because you're not speaking ill about them, you're keeping the door open, you're keeping the flow for communication. And in addition to that, if they're asking where's so-and-so, so-and-so can't be here right now, but they love you dearly. They love you dearly. Don't hate them. Please forgive them. There's going to come a time when you're going to be around them more often, but it's just not right now. Just know so-and-so loves you. Whichever parent it is, they love you. They love you dearly. They're not in a position to be around right now, but they love you dearly. I know it, and they want you to know it. You're going to have to be an advocate for the other parent to the child. It's damn near like it doesn't change whether the parents are together, because the parents could be together and not in the physical same city. Or one parent works ridiculous hours and the other one is available. How would you advocate for that parent then? You get the point? Because this is about the child. So it should be the same way, even if you all don't have a romantic relationship. You get the point? It should be the same way. And now that would give some sort of precursor to life versus them not having no contact, always hearing this person ain't shit, this, that, the other, and then they'll come to ask you. You understand what I'm saying? So really, you have to get in front of it. You have to get in front of it, and getting in front of it is knowing this is dysfunction. And this dysfunction is my fault. Now, that's hard to swallow for whichever parent, because everybody blames the other person. If everybody blamed themselves, the child would have a better chance. Because if this is my fault, then what must I do? Which means what? You might need the mic on.
Be more present for the child.
If this is my fault, what must I do?
Admit.
Give me it in one word. This is my fault. What must I do? You're right with the take accountability. I'll take that. Take accountability, meaning you're going to fix the situation. Now, you're not together, so the situation is, for the sake of the child, there's a certain relationship have to still go on. But you have to remember this is dysfunction. This is a dysfunctional thing. Because you're now asking this child to comprehend why y'all two don't be in the same house. You understand? Yeah, that's impossible. A child will never understand that shit. Never. Child is always going to be, I always wondered why, until they reach the age of, you need me? What's up? Okay, no sweat. Until you could ask them. That's fine. Until they reach the age of, okay, well, they could understand what happens. And that usually happens when they get to reach an adult. You get the point? At an adult age, they probably would enter into a relationship and the shit don't go right. And then they could understand now the other person's side. You get me? Now, as far as what you say in Bakwash, so now let's say you don't get to prepare, you don't get to prep, right? You're now finding out about it. You may have 9-year-old, 7-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever. And you might be in that same situation as the parent with the one child. You get the point? So now, in that situation, the child asked, you would say the same thing. At that young age, you don't try to make them understand a grown person's thing, right? You let them know, okay, well, this person, they can't be here right now, and this is, but you do have a mother, you do have a father, and they love you very, very much, and this and that, and you could start to open the door and bridge the gap, because it's not about you anymore, it's about the child. But in today's society, it's always about the person and not the child. Everybody carries feelings. Everybody blames the other person, not understanding how it is to be a child processing that. And part of that reason is we probably, second and third generation into that being normal. The parents already come from that background. So it's like normal, even though it's not, even though it's you're driving somewhere to drop your kid off to their other parent, and you're looking at each other like you're going to kill each other. Like, that is not a normal thing. It's not a normal situation. It's dysfunction. But just living in this oppression, brother, it's hard to really take the accountability for that thing. You know what I mean? It goes further back to the home. It goes further back to the home and how the home is set up. Right? It goes further back to that. Really, you really want to go as far back as sex is marriage. Right? The whole education system young. Now, this is also what you could do. You could tell that child, you have to be better than me. So now, if this is a girl child and you're the mother, you want to tell that girl child, be a better woman than I am. Choose better than your father. If this is a boy child, be a better man than I am. Choose a better woman than your mother. You have to be better than us. You have to do better than us. We have to be the lowest standard. You get the point? Like there's ways to start to raise them up in it. But what happens is most children hear the negative side of the parent that's absent and don't ever have a shot at loving the parent. You get the point? And that further, it perpetuates the dysfunction. It's really dysfunction, and something we as a people, we have to learn to accept responsibility for. We have to take the fault, because who else would take the blame? You know what I mean? It's not the child's fault. Get the point? Now give me wait, it was Ecclesiasticus. All right. Now in this society, right, who usually is the absent and who usually is the present parent? Go ahead.
The mom's usually the present one.
Mhm.
Father's usually the absent one.
Okay. So now usually it would be the father who is not there, and he would be the one who the child would want to have a relationship with after, right? Even if it's the mother. All right, so okay, give me in the Apocrypha. Hold up, I'm tell you where, all right? Ecclesiasticus. Hold on. $33 and $21. Give me Ecclesiasticus 33 and 21. All right, you all good to go? You have our Apocrypha, brother? First time? No sweat. We got everything for you. The brother gonna line you up with one, all right?
I have it, sir.
You have it? All right, go ahead and read, all right?
There's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse of Salakis. What was the verse again?
21.
Chapter 33,
Verse Apocrypha,
verse
yeah,
21.
Apocrypha now, because that's where we at right now, right? Get him a better Bible than that if that cover is jammed up. If not, give him yours or something. All right, just give him a better one if that cover is jammed up. Ecclesiasticus 33 and what?
21.
21, you see it there, brother?
Oh,
You could look in the contents if you can't find it, all right? If you have any questions, just raise your hand. All right. 33 and 20. Yep. Yeah, go ahead. No, hold on. Yeah. 33 and 21.
there's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 21.
Start at 20.
Khan.
No, you read 21. We'll go back. All right, go ahead.
Khan. Verse 21. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy.
Right? What does that mean? Read it one more time.
Khan. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy.
What does that say?
It's saying that instead of like appeasing to your children's like wants, tantrums, and all that, let them, be firm and like let them seek you.
And how would they have to seek you?
Being as present as you can without being I guess forceful.
Hold on one second. Is the class up on Facebook? Brother just tell me they removed it. It definitely is. Them motherfuckers. Hold on. All right, say that one more time, my son.
Khan. I guess it's saying that for better it is that thy children seek to thee. Let them want to be with you. Let them want to be around.
So how would they seek to you?
I wouldn't.
What situation could they have where they have to seek you out?
When you're not with the
when you're not
mom.
there.
Yeah.
You get the point?
Come.
And in today's society, that's like the blackmail. That's the pull and tug. I have your kids. You want to come see them? You got to do this. You got to do that. Let's go to court. Right? Both sides. It's predominantly the sisters would have, and then the brothers had to acquiesce. Sometimes it's the other way around. Very rarely, extremely rare. They're probably damn near never. But the Bible is saying here, it's better that they seek you than you stand to their courtesy. Meaning, in a situation like that, if you're a parent in a situation like that, especially you brothers, number one, again, it's going to sound a little bit blunt, but hear me out. I'm trying to work on the Judite, the Judite smoothness. I ain't quite there yet. You're a brother, right? Your body produces seed, sperm. You can make more children. You can make more. This world would get caught up in, oh, this is my child. Go make more. If you're in a situation where you have to bend over backwards to see a child, and you want to see a child, right? Go make another one. You can see that one. Just make sure the situation is better this time. Choose better this time. Be better this time. And you could give all the love you want to give this one child, you can go make 5 and give it to them. You don't have to bend over backwards for this one. Now, as you're not bending over backwards for this one, you're not going to hate this child. You're waiting for what? What you waiting on? Get the mic. Shapab, you could trim this back here from Ryan.
For the child to seek you.
You waiting for them to come seek you. Because that day when they come to seek you, what's going to be your reaction? You go to write, oh, it's up to you. You can take it off now and see how it feels. All right? What's your reaction when they come see you? When you get that call, hey, so-and-so, my name is this, that. I'm your son, I'm your daughter. What's your reaction? Young brother?
Welcome them with open arms.
Listen, man, I've been waiting on you, man. It's about time. Where you at? Some. Because they're going to be calling you how? Low and depressed. Timid. They don't know if you're going to reject them. And brother, you act like it's, you just won $1 million. If you're wise, you throw them a party and this and that. They're going to be messed up. They're going to eventually not like you. But you still have to be that receptive because now they're coming to seek you. And it's not their fault. It's the situation. You get the point? You're going to have to be like that because if you don't, you're going to give your soul over. And the Lord says to never give your soul over because this is dysfunction. That whole situation is dysfunctional. It should never be like that. That's not what the Lord wanted us to be. Right?
So
Skip up to verse 19. Come on. Who's that?
It's like, sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, go ahead up.
Yeah, but she's thought too. It's like, sir. It's like I said, just in what you're saying is so heavy, just because, most of us went through this. I always like to pride my pop's brain because he went through a whole legal battle with my mother and the whole emasculate. Like I seen all this firsthand, the emasculation, him fighting to come see us. And
right.
She's saying she gonna meet here and then he show up and I seen all that. And I asked my pops recently because he watched the U.P.K. and we talk all the time. And I said, Pops, what would you do different in the situation with my mom in regarding to us? And he said, well, after listening to the U.P.K., I would have just left and started a whole new family. And I said, I'm glad you said that because he said for a long time it caused such a deep scar, and he still fight the bitterness for something that happened, decades ago, but it's still there because he felt like he suffered emasculation past the point of what he should have. And he always say he thanked the U.P.K. for freeing him of knowing, even though he ain't going through it, but he just know now was okay. If I'd have did anything different, I just would have went and had a new family. And that's right.
That's right. I get out of hand. Listen, those accounts those accounts are always so good and always help. They're always such a good thing to hear and to really reflect on and help, because he's a brother. Even though he fought and was hurt and scarred over it, he still was able to maintain good sense. There's a lot of men that lose it, fully lose it, become, horrible drug addicts, extremely violent, or totally depressed to the point where they're a shell of themselves. They just, they're super weak. And that did not happen with him. And now he was able to get the answer to help free his spirit and to heal. And that's something both men and women in here for different scenarios need to understand. Do not afflict yourself. This world has not equipped us to really function the right way. We don't learn what we need to learn as young men and young women coming up. We don't really know. We haven't learned it, and we don't know how to cope with it. Was that more bribes? Was that one? Oh, that ain't bribes, man. That's you're trying to take the damn cat. That's water. You can leave it right there. I appreciate that. All right. So what you want to do is you want to learn to not afflict yourself, especially when you're young in the truth. When you're young in the truth, you think you know how to handle things because Christ is black. The Jews is black. So of course, by let's call it confirmation bias. Because you know these things, it means all the other things is right. You're wrong. 2 seconds ago, it was about dumb as rocks. Remember that shit. Go ahead.
What we at, sir?
33. And where we at? 19 through 21. Right? No sweater. So you might be handling things a certain way, and you think because X, Y, and Z consecutively follow, that's the route to go. And then you might call somebody who's been around a few summers, a few winters, and they might just tell you, hey, don't do nothing. And when they say don't do nothing, this is your dumb ass on the phone. Salaki, what you say, sir? Yeah, just don't do nothing. Just give it some time. What are you talking about? All right, come on. This nigga talking about give it time. You in the whirlwind. Of course you think you got to act. When sometimes you just don't do nothing. Just wait. Just wait. Y'all might think I don't know how hard it is. I'm waiting right now on orders. Me. Right now, as we speak, I was just told to wait 35 minutes ago. Bakwash was here. But 35 minutes ago, I was told to wait. And brother, I'm ready to send this table through the fucking window before I wait. Sometimes you just have to wait. The important thing is to let somebody else handle the burden. You have to. You have to let somebody else handle the burden. You're too involved. You're going to afflict yourself the more you try to handle it yourself. The more you try to do it yourself, you're gonna be scarred. And many of our brothers are in the world fighting some evil system, using a sister, turning her into an evil ass bitch. And they don't know how to handle it, but they afflict themselves over this one child. Somebody just Google for me how many sperm a man makes in what period of time. I just want you all to understand it. Just Google it for me. How many little people your body produces, and I need the regeneration period. Like how often? I need to understand something.
So like it, sir.
Come on.
It says a healthy man produces roughly 100 to 300 million sperm daily.
Daily. So you mean tomorrow I could go just dream another kid? What am I fighting for?
Right.
You can come in here. Come on, Bakwat, what you got?
Off that same note, 1,000 to 1,500 every second.
What?
1,000 to 1,500 new sperm every second.
All right. That's a lot. Why are you killing yourself over one? Why? Don't do it to yourself. Growing up, nobody's there to tell us that. No one. We look at TV, we look at the oppressor standard, and we just give our spirit away. And now, years later, you're broken, you're half of yourself, you don't have the will to fight. When this child finally comes around to you, because they're going to seek you, you're not even able to deal with the child because your spirit is done. You end up crying to the child about how evil the mother was, affecting the child even more. Ashar Gapan sent me some stats here. You know, Ashar does a lot of work with families, right? Hold on. Children of single parents are twice as likely to have emotional and behavioral problems. The CDC reported on adverse family experiences among children in non-parental care. The study found children living with one biological parent were between 3 and 8 times as likely as children living with 2 biological parents to have experienced neighborhood violence, caregiver violence, or caregiver incarceration, or to have lived with a caregiver with mental illness or an alcohol or drug problem. So they not just affecting the kids, it's affecting the adult, which in turn affect the kids back. You get the point? Okay. I'm listening to the news today. They're saying there's a whole movement now, I think it's in California somewhere, where some of these nonprofits are trying to help the children of the victims of ICE when they take the parents. The children are there, and they got in the way to make sure the children don't go into foster care. They ask the parents to name somebody who to give the children to, because they don't want the kids to go into foster care, because they know foster care is going to destroy the children. They're already experiencing the trauma of being away from the biological parents. Being separated and sent to strangers is going to destroy them even further. They gave the numbers and the stats of how much likely they are to do this, that, the other. And his brother is horrible. It's a horrible thing. It lets you know this is dysfunction. We have to make sure we do not be part of that thing. So you really want to get in front of it. You want to get in front of the thing. You got to make sure the home is tight. You understand? You got to make sure that home is tight. Now, if that home is not, if you don't get in front of it, it happened already, you're going to have to now be the advocate for the other parent with the child. You have to be that advocate. That child cannot hear an evil thing about that other parent from you. They can't. They can't hear it from you. They can hear it from anybody else. They can hear it in school. Your daddy ain't shit. You know, mommy said, my daddy's the greatest man. He just can't be around right now. Or your mama ain't shit. My pop said, my mom loved me. What the hell are you talking about? They had to get that reinforcement from home. You understand? You're going to have to start to do that. And when the time comes, you facilitate them seeing each other. You facilitate with no extra energy. None. You get the point? It has to be like that. And you have to remind them, you cannot grow up and do the same thing I did. Your father talking to your son, brother, you got to be better than me. You got to do better than I did. You got to choose a better woman than I did. I know you love your mother. I loved her too. Choose a woman who's better than her. You're a sister and you have a daughter. You're a father, you have a daughter. Listen, man, you choose a brother that's better than I am. You make sure I be better than your mother. You have to. And I'm not saying it in a way for you to hate. I'm saying that's the standard. You have to do better than that, or else you done failed us. You damn near kind of have to put it on them as they grow. But let them know that this is not their fault. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. But the way how society is, it's very difficult to even reform that unless you come into the Israelite school or UPK. In here, they could get some proper counsel. And here, you'll get some understanding. And here, you'll be able to really develop that child without the emotional angst that creates the other problems. You get the point? Let me just get them other 2 verses, 19 and 20.
Where is it?
All right, young brother, you want to read? Give me Ecclesiasticus 33, 19 and 20. Give me the mic and the apocrypha if you don't mind, all right? Nice and loud, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest,
Mm-hmm.
and give not thy goods to another,
Mm-hmm.
lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any.
Right. And then it runs into it's better for your children to seek you. So what is the spirit as it coming down in them verses? What is the Lord trying to say? What is the spirit behind it? Who knows? Come on. I'm coming to you, sis. Go ahead.
Have some governing filter over yourself in some way.
Okay. What do you mean governing filter?
Some reservation about yourself.
A reservation about yourself. Okay. I'll take that. Go ahead, sis. You have the mic? Okay.
Is it saying basically keep your dignity?
Keep your dignity. You're giving me the words, but those things mean different things to different people. I need y'all to give me it a little bit more blunt. You're giving me the words, and I understand what you're saying, and you're right, because I know y'all. But those things mean different things to different people. What is reservation for yourself? What is, governance for yourself, having a certain amount of dignity for yourself? Right? A parent in a situation like that might think they have dignity by not answering the other parent phone when they want to see the child. I ain't doing that. You hear so and so talk to me?
Yes,
Come
sir.
to Shabbat. Let me let them try it in the room first. Go ahead. Want to try it again? Go on.
It says give not thy power. So you should the answer is always the Lord, to be honest. So you should put your trust and faith in the Lord and not so much man or woman.
Okay, now you get into something there. Because the power, you're giving it to the Lord in terms of what?
It's
one word. And this is the word that really governs everybody.
It's obedience, sir.
Obedience. What drives obedience?
Faith.
Something. So, Pat, come on, man. I can't give it to you. What the hell are they? Someone online? Go ahead.
Kawan says, Salagi, sir,
Which Kawan?
Kawan Yahanna.
Oh, that's he might already know. I might have to ban him too. Hell, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
He says, Salagi, sir, don't be weak or hold true to your masculinity.
You on it. You definitely on it. You definitely right there with it. It's one more thing. What drives the obedience? What drives you to be weak for something? What drives you to give up something? It's one thing.
Right.
Say again.
Right.
Your love for that person.
No.
Fear.
Fear. Come on, give it to her, man. Give it to her. Fear. Fear, brother, will make you become a lawyer in your own mind as to why this move is right, knowing full well you should not do this shit. Fear. That's when I say don't give your power. Your power is that fear. What you fear, you
give power to.
Is another word. What you fear, you. The Bible says it. What you yield your members to. Go ahead.
Oh, so like it said, I was what you serve.
What you serve. Whatever you fear, you're going to serve. And because you don't want this child to hate you, you're gonna come with $4,000 like Michael Beasley's father and leave with $2,000. When he could have just he made one of the greatest NBA players. Well, maybe not one of the greatest, but definitely a good NBA player. Surely he could go make 3 more. LeVar Ball did it.
Awesome.
Well, fuck, he could have kept his $4,000, right? he could have go make more. You understand what I'm saying? Because of his fear, you cannot. Who do we fear? The Father we fear. You brothers and sisters around, you've probably never heard it, but the UPK cadence, that's part of it. Who do you fear? The Father we fear. And brother, you can't give your fear to nothing else. You can't give your fear to a woman. You can't give your fear to another man. You can't give your fear to your children. You can't give your fear to nothing but the Lord. And because you don't fear anything but the Lord, you are able to navigate life like a superhero. Because nothing has power over you. You haven't given your power to them. All right, go ahead.
There's a question on topic, sir.
Mm-hmm.
From Laak, one West says, Salaki, sir, if I may, what if the mom is a dragon? Would saying that her mom loves her make her think that how a mother should love a child?
Why should you fear what the mother says to the child and what the child says to the mother? That child, you think the Lord can't make that child reach 18 and give that child a dream? The Lord gave Pharaoh a dream that required Joseph to be brought from a dungeon to interpret the dream. And Pharaoh made Joseph viceroy in Egypt, which is vice president. The Lord gave Pilate a dream about Christ. Who else? There's somebody else. Some of them heathen kings that wanted to have sex with Sarah took Sarah from Abraham. The Lord gave him a dream. He woke up the next day and said, Abraham, this is your wife, man. How could you do this? You want the Lord to kill me? You think the Lord can't make that child see you at camp one day and then go through her phone or his phone and realize, yo, that's my father. And you ain't gonna come to the table and the child might just move the fuck out and come to the school? If you fear that moment, you'll never live to see that other moment. There's brothers in the school. I done heard so many stories. Brother living in a whole other state. Every month had to go to court in the other state where the mother is with the child. And she coming with his camp tapes, showing the camp tapes in court, showing him calling the white man the devil, the boot kiss, the lamb slaughter with all the thing. The judge gave him full custody. You think if you fear, you'll ever get that glory? Forget it. What if nothing? What if that child watches you on YouTube every night? That's the other thing, especially you brothers, because you're the ones who would suffer this the most. Come in here and build a place that the child could come to. Because when that child reaches 18 or 20, you already know she's not, she or he, if he's a sister, but majority of the brothers, you already know she's not capable of raising that child the right way. You would want that child to grow a certain way. What if you don't stay and you let that pressure crush you? When that child reaches the age to look for something to hold on to, there'll be nothing because you gave your fear up. When you could stay and build this place, and one day you'll hear, hey, this person at the door saying, you their father. Oh yeah, what they look like? Snap a picture. Oh yeah. Give them a number. Now they have a place of refuge. Their life could start over at 18, this is not a problem. It's not a big deal. And guess what? If you follow the counsel, guess what else you could give them at 18? If you was in class listening, you want to answer that one now? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just asking you. What else could you give them at 18 if you follow the counsel? Open floor.
Wisdom.
That's true. There's something else.
Brotherhood.
That's true. There's something else.
A place to stay.
Well, you're gonna get them that anyway, because they're coming to you. You're gonna work it. There's something else. You wanna answer it? Or I'm gonna come to you, but okay. Anybody else? Come on, brother.
Courage.
You'll give them courage, but there's something else. There's something else you could give them that's gonna blow them away.
The law, statutes, and commandments.
You're going to give them that anyway. There's something else I said. Something else I said that you're going to give them that's just going to be the bomb.
So, like, if I may, sir.
Come on.
Is it the $4,000 that Michael Meeks father?
But hopefully it'll be more than 4,000 by then. But not that. That'll be good too. But not that. This thing is more valuable than $4,000. Come on, Shapak.
I mean, I had a word, but when you was talking about they gonna come to you humbly, you know what I'm saying, what you would give. I forgot what you said, but when they come to you humbly,
yeah, you lift their spirit. That's true. You're gonna open them up. There's something else. Oh man, it ain't that difficult. Because you didn't stay to their courtesy, what did you go off and do? Because that's what you say your pop said he would do.
Make a whole new family. You're gonna give him a sibling, sir. That was my next one.
Oh shit. Well, goddamn, man. I think that was everybody next one out. They were just waiting their turn to raise their hand. You're gonna be able to say, come in. And then you open the door and there's like 6 people. Roger, that's you? And you'll be like, how the fuck he know my name? I'm your brother, man. Listen, your pops used to show me pictures of you all the time. You know that game, that baseball game? That was us in the stands making all this noise. That whole fucking family they could come to now. So some dysfunctional fucking family. Most people who are looking for their parents, they can't even trust their own siblings in the house, their mother fighting them or the father fighting them against the other parent for. Imagine you bring them in, huh? The mothers of the other kids is, you know, what you want, baby? Some. There's like, hold on, what the fuck is this world? Am I still in America? Am I still here? You don't give them something in their wildest dreams they never thought they would have. You think they're going back to that bullshit? Brother, they're coming to you. They're coming to you with everything, and they have a family and a stable place of it. You get the point? And still, you never say nothing about the other parent. And they'll know, man, he never said nothing about this other parent. Never. Even when they come to you with some foul shit, you'd be like, well, you know, white man is the devil, man. Listen, we tried our best. Don't even worry about him or her. They're trying their best. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Warrior.
Salaki, sir. What you're saying
Give me the lowest one here.
What you're saying so heavy, sir, and so spiritual. Right? So spiritual. As you're talking, I'm just thinking about it. And you know, here we are today seeking the Lord.
Right.
And he gave us a family.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? So it's like
I keep telling you, a warrior come out of the fucking darkness with the shit out. A warrior is nigga, he stab you and you think it's a shadow next day. He cut your throat and he gone. Ain't nobody. That's the truth. Ain't that the truth? We all come from different homes. All was damn near the black sheep in the house. Always was a fucking problem. Everybody have a problem with you. Now you're going and join this cult. What the hell? Why won't you get your life together? You come up in here, niggas happy to see you like you know, good food on Sunday. Shabbat looking at me like, what's up, Shabbat? God damn. Shabbat looking at you should see the look Shabbat gave me like I said something wrong. You get the point? Like the UPK, brother, coming through those doors is a change in your life. It's a change in your everyday, how you roll every day, everything you go through. You could come to those doors and that shit just falls away. Just falls away. It's nothing. Those of you who've been to the Passover. How was it in Houston? Was it like strangers? How many of y'all met people for the first time? The very first time. How many of you met people you own to water? How many of you all met people you only seen pictures of? How many of you met the UK brothers for the very first time? And sisters, very first time. The brother from Trinidad, So-Up down there, Captain So-Up. How many of you all met him for the very first time? Very first time. How he greet you, like a stranger? You felt like you know this cat, right? Like you could sit down and talk and drink with him, man. The brothers from the UK. But you grow up with that dysfunction. Why fight to stay in that bullshit? Like, what the fuck? What? Life is short, man. You don't give them 18, 20, 25, 30 years, how much ever old he is. Why not try this shit? At least for a year. Think about how much dumb shit you done tried in your 18, 20, 25, 30, 40 years, whatever it is. Think about how much dumb shit you done tried. Why not just give this bunch of crazy lunatic, motherfuckers a try? These fringe wearing, funny headpiece wearing niggas and sisters in the corner there saying shalom and all this type of shit. Why not just give them a shot? Let's see. There can't be no worse than that bullshit, right? There can't be no worse than that shit right there. It's just better. It's just a whole better scenario. The UPK is the solution for it all. But it begins with knowing this is a dysfunction. It's absolutely dysfunctional. It's not, there's no way to make it good. It's really you're just doing the best you could with it. You get the point? You really got to get in front of this thing, which is that next generation. You're going to have to press them so much. Whoever you're going to lay down with, you got to stay with that person. That's it. Nothing. That's it. You got to stay there. You got to build that thing from the ground all the way up. Right? Shapat? Go ahead.
Like, sir, I just wanted to comment on that story of Joseph was so vicious. You know, so like you were saying, with the fear of the Lord. His fear of the Lord took him all the way to a dungeon. And him just, seeking after the kingdom, he ended up getting it all.
Listen, and would you blame him if he lost faith in that dungeon? Yeah, could like just think about a regular man. He trying to do the right thing. He did nothing wrong. And you end up in a dungeon. Surely you could be like, man, fuck everybody. Fuck y'all, fuck all y'all. Surely, right? You could understand that shit, right? Joseph could have just beat his brothers in Egypt and all. He was in charge. He could have, oh shit, you motherfuckers. He could have just ordered the Egyptians to beat everybody in Egypt. Just boss it. Yeah, bring that one. Yeah, that one, that motherfucker there. You got my coat, nigga. Beat him first. He didn't do that shit. I can't even hear it, but goddamn, whatever it is. You get the point? He ain't did that. You understand?
Okay.
There's a way to solve the dysfunction. You just have to come into the school. You really had to come in here. Get the point? You had to come in here and learn, get the tools to learn how to preserve yourself, preserve your spirit. You know what I mean? Preserve that child. And remember that child is going to grow up and reach that stage. You're going to have to prepare that child for everything. You got to prepare that child for everything, because in the future, brother, remember, you are their blueprint. Even if you don't verbally say something, they're going to learn from you. So if you don't want them to repeat what you did, you're going to have to implore them. You're going to have to let them know. Can't settle for nothing else. You get the point?
Okay.
All right. I hope that answers your Bukwaj. No sweat. No sweat. Anything else?
Yeah, Constance. There's a question about a breakdown.
That's right.
From Officer Shargaban.
Mm-hmm.
He says, question, breakdown on how it relates to birthdays, 1 Corinthians 8:1.
1 Corinthians 8:1. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let me see if I could break it down for you. Somebody read it, all right? 1 Corinthians it's in the regular Bible. For the brother right here. Yeah, it's gonna be in that one.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 1. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, and charity edifieth.
Okay, he might have to explain a little more. What's he mean about birthdays? Ashar, if you could, just give me what you mean more. What you mean? Give me a little bit more about what you mean concerning birthdays. I don't quite understand what you're getting at. Is a precept of birthdays you're saying, or you want this broken down? You ask. Just give me a little bit more, if you don't mind, man.
And there's another question from Trooper Maosai. It says, Salaki, sir, if I may, how do I forgive my father for being absent and not resenting my mother for pushing him away?
No sweat. I definitely understand, brother. I definitely understand.
And Officer Shar responded as well. He said,
hold his response for a second. Give me read the other brother's question again.
Colonel Khan says, Salaki, sir, if I may, how do I forgive my father for being absent and not resent my mother for pushing him away?
Okay. Give me Matthew 6. Give me Matthew 6 and 9. Somebody started right there.
Matthew, this book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 9. After this manner, therefore pray ye.
Right? So Christ, this is written in red. And Christ is saying, this is how, after this manner, this is how you should pray. You should pray like this. Go ahead.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Right? Hallowed be thy name. Holy is your name. All right? Go ahead. This is our Father. Not everybody's Father, but our Father. Go ahead.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Right? May his kingdom come and his will be done in earth. On earth as it is in heaven. That's a cut to the Christians there who always talk about Satan led a revolt. It ain't no revolt. The Lord will is in heaven, and we pray that his just how perfect as his will is in heaven in the fourth dimension, you want it to be like that on earth. Right? Go ahead.
Give us this day our daily bread.
What we praying for? Our daily bread. I need bread today, Lord, because I do not know if I'll die tomorrow. I need bread today. There's another precept that says, worry not for the morrow, for sufficient thereof is the evil of today. What are you worrying about tomorrow about? You know if you're going to wake up? Oh, you sure you're going to wake up? Are you really that sure? You really don't know. You just, the Lord had mercy on you for a number of days, so you're taking it for granted. It don't have to happen like that. Anything could happen. Somebody go walk into a plane engine. Out of all the ways to die. They used to say, what they say, you're safer flying than driving. I can't tell these days. These days, I can't tell. Anything could happen at any time. So you asking the Lord for today. You're not greedy and you're not prideful. You're not full of pride thinking, well, tomorrow I'm going to be around or next year, whatever. Lord, just help me today. I need today. You get the point? Go ahead.
And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Read that again.
And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Read it one more time.
And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
So the brother who asked the question, and I know he's asking it, and really it's really on behalf of a lot of our people, brothers and sisters. You want the Lord to forgive you, right? You want the Lord to forgive you for your shortcomings and your bullshit, even if you don't know what you're doing is wrong. You want the Lord to have mercy on you. Imagine the Lord would treat our sin like Esau treats the laws of America when you hardly know the right or wrong. You don't even know this is a law against the law. Shit, obviously I didn't know. I didn't know you could not make a left there. Well, tell it to the judge. Remember that shit? Tell it to the judge. Imagine if the Lord did that to you. You know, the Lord says, if you don't know, you ain't going to be punished as hard. He's saying, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. You want to know how to forgive your parents for not staying together, for keeping you from one or the other, for the abuse, for not being the picture-perfect parents you think you should have. Think about all the foul shit you did that nobody knows you did. You know that you shame about. And you want the Lord to forget. You want to forget about it. You want to forget about it yourself. You don't even, somebody call it, hey, they call you some name. Hey, bottlehead. What you want, nigga? You start to get an attitude because the name they're calling making you remember who you used to be, or some one night when you was in the bottle so much or did something with a bottle, who the fuck knows? But you don't even want to remember. You, up until this point, you, in your mind, this should never even existed. If somebody met you and said something, you'd be like, no. But that person with the voice and calling you, it taking a time travel. You go all the way back to the night. You seeing the lights flashing. You seeing everything. You're like, God damn, nigga, what the fuck you want? You have an attitude. Because you don't want to remember that shit. Well, if you don't want the Lord to remember it, forgive your parents. Forgive them. Forgive them. I got real solid advice when I was a very young, but I probably was like 12. You don't know your parents. You don't know them. You know what they showed you from birth. But when they left and say, hey, bye-bye, baby, so-and-so, I love you. and give you a high five. What's up? And when you reach about 12, 13, your voice start to get deep. Or if you're a young sister, you start to develop and they give you the hug or the secret handshake and they walk out. You don't know if they was cutting heads off outside or selling the body. You don't know. You really don't. You don't know what there was before you came. You have no idea what they went through in life. Who is you to judge them? They didn't leave you in a fucking trash can when you was 9 months old. Thank the Lord. If you're in the truth and you're struggling with it, nigga, you found the truth. Thank the Lord they didn't kill you. Forgive them. They did the best they could. If you have kids and you have trouble forgiving your parents, ask your kids if they like you. Ask the kids how they really feel about you. Pay somebody to ask them to write how they feel about you and read it. Don't go to them after. You might find out some foul shit. But just know this is how they feel about you now, even though you done, conquered certain things and did certain things and changed your life. You think they know or care? They don't. You don't know these parents, like you don't know those two people who tried their best in hell. You really don't know them. Forgive them. They tried their best. They wasn't perfect. They tried to raise you being a Christian with everything you know about Christianity. How could you hold a grudge? They were celebrating Christmas. They were celebrating birthdays and Thanksgiving and doing dumb Christian shit, eating pork and shit. What do you want? What kind of life you wanted? Christ's father was a carpenter and he was the king of Israel. This is Christ now. Walk on water, change water to wine, heal the sick, raise the dead, give the blind sight. His pops was a carpenter. His mother wasn't in the truth. What do you want? You wanted your mommy to be Oprah and your father to be Billy D. Williams? That's what you wanted? Huh? They tried, Doc. They tried. This is the other part. This is the other side of that coin. If you can't forgive your parents for what they did to you, you are not in the truth. What do I mean? What do I mean? Quickly, time running. I'll be done in about 14 minutes. That's a lot here. Go ahead, young brother.
You're not honoring your mother and father.
Nope. You're right, but nope. And two more. You? Somebody out there? I keep seeing this out of the peripheral. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm gonna blame it on Zabala one. There's a Zabala one running around over there. Who knows? I'm getting two shots. Come on, Shapat, quickly.
Your parents didn't have the opportunity of the truth like you do.
Nope.
Salaki, sir.
Come on.
I'm paraphrasing right now. If you can't, how can you forgive me? If you can't forgive your brother, how can you forgive the father what you can't see? Or
that's what we just read in Matthew 6, which forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. But you saying, how can I forgive my parents for what they did to me? You are not in the truth. What do I mean? Last call. Come on, Isaiah.
You're not letting that old man die.
Give him a hand. Come on, Isaiah. Come on with it, huh? Them niggas never did shit to me. Commander Yahanna, my father. They never did nothing to me. Their child is gone. I have a whole new name. My name is Mashak now. I have a cool ass fucking name. Brother, Mashak Maya. What you say? Yeah, say it. Yep. I ain't that fucking stupid English name in the world. That nigga's gone. You hurt? If you hurt, you're not dead. How could a dead body feel anything? How could he feel pain? How could she feel pain? What memory does a dead man have? When you sitting down remembering something, when they beat you or something, beat who? Left who? Yelled at who? Didn't let who see their father? That person is dead and gone. Now, if that person's still around, it's not a problem. You have a whole family to help you become brand new. You have a whole family in here to help you be new. You could be a brand new person and start fresh. Don't you want that shit? Don't you want no memory of the past?
Right.
And just to start all over again and be called something new, and all the shit the old person did is gone. Nobody ain't sweating none of that shit. Yeah, that's the real issue. The real issue is that old man or woman ain't in the ground. You're keeping them in your back pockets. You're letting them out every now and then. Every now and then you let them out. You ought to kill that motherfucker. That nigga don't deserve to live. It's filthy and sinful and disgusting. And probably deserve half that shit too. So lucky. I'm trying to not, be offensive, but goddamn. You get the point? You gotta let that nigga go out. You let them go. That's the only way you could move on. You're not that person anymore. So you can't feel it. You're not that person anymore. Give me my John 3 and 7. One more. Give me John 3 and 7. Then give me Romans 8 and 26. All right, quickly.
There was a question on topic, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
From Malaki, it says, how do you know when you've truly forgiven someone?
How do you know when you've truly forgiven someone?
Kind of what kind?
See, the best way to put it to you. Okay, forgiveness is not so much a feeling. Forgiveness is a decision. Is he smoke bothering him? You sure? All right, let me know. I'll put it out, all right? No sweat. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It's a decision. It's like, how do you know when you married someone?
Put in work.
Put in work. I'll take that one. But you decided to put it in work. It's not a feeling. It's not, I can't keep my hands off you. I just met you. You so fine, or you so fine. You fine shit, everybody shit. And then and 2 months later, you on the phone. Hey, Salak is calling for some counsel. Oh, now you want counsel, motherfucker. You think I don't watch the phone? You think you're the only person who do this? Put that bitch on speaker and watch that motherfucker. Yeah, you have to decide to do this. This is a decision. It's not a feeling. So forgiving someone, it's a decision. You're deciding to do it even though you don't want to. Even though you don't want to, you're making a decision I'm not going to now act on this feeling or seek revenge or anything like that. I'm deciding, no sweat, I forgive you. But there's things that come before forgiveness. There's things that come before it, and there's different context of it, of course. But in a case like this, your parents, they already know they messed up. If they made mistakes, every parent knows it. Every parent has moments they wish they could do over. Every single parent, because there's no manual for the shit. There's going to be some things you learn along the way. But you as a child, you coming up, as you understand life and the truth, you're going to realize your parents is doing the best they could in hell. Right? And you won't forgive them because you want your sins forgiven the same way. Really, everything just comes back to how you're raised in the truth. All right. What's this I want? Romans 8 and 26. I think give me John 3 and 7 quickly. Romans 8 and 26 next. All right.
This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 7. Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again.
Read it one more time.
Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again.
Right? Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again. That's how you enter in the kingdom of heaven. You must be born again. If you're born again, you're brand new. You can't have memories of the older. None of that shit exists. You get the point? You must be born again. Give me Romans 8 and 26. Go ahead, Shapat.
Like in that old English saying, is he saying like, don't be surprised that I'm telling you must be born again?
Yeah, marvel not. Don't think it's something strange I'm saying, because when he said it, remember, they was like, well, how could Nicodemus is like, how am I supposed to do it? Do I go back into my mother and be born again? He's like, nah, that's not what it's talking about. It's of the spirit. You got to have a whole new spirit. Your parents expect you to be angry and bitter at them because they know they might have did some messed up shit. But because they're their parents, most times they ain't coming to apologize. Your older siblings, friends, your spouse. But now, if you're born again, you have a new spirit. You have a different spirit. This is a whole new person. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What? Oh, man, that's in the past, man. That's in the past. Let that go. They mightn't let it go, but you ain't feeling no type of way. Get the point? Give me Romans 8 and 26 quickly.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought.
Right? Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities. What is infirmities? I'm going to get it for time's sake. Weakness. The things that we're not so solid about or solid on or don't know how to explain or can't really get through. The Holy Spirit helps our infirmities. Read after infirmities.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought to. Meaning, you might be praying to the Lord for something, and you can't put it into words. I'm going to come to you 1 second. You cannot put it into words what you're praying for. You really, it's rough. And you're asking the Lord for relief. You can't put it into words. Keep going.
But the Spirit itself maketh intercessions.
Intercessions, go ahead.
For us.
But the Spirit, the Holy Spirit will intervene. That's what making intercessions is. It's like a lawyer speaking on your behalf. The judge address you. You about to say something. Your lawyer doesn't see the plot. He doesn't see the play. He put the hand on his shoulder. Your Honor, my client, Your Honor, if I may. My client is something, and start to use the courtroom language. And now he gets the judge. The lawyer explains to the judge what you could never say if you're given 1,000 times. The lawyer uses the language. This brother or sister, he comes from this situation, and this is how they react. Because when this happened the last time, this is what they did. But this time it was blah, blah, blah. And the judge fully understands you, how you are, your reactions, all of that. Keep going. Make it intercession. Go ahead.
With groanings.
With what?
With groanings.
With what?
Groanings.
Go ahead.
Which cannot be uttered.
The Spirit make it intercessions for you with your groanings that can't be uttered, because we pray most of the time to be delivered from pain. And that pain is groanings where you ever hear you talk to somebody, and what's going on there? There's no words for that shit. Man. And they just get quiet, or they start doing this thing here, or they start shaking their foot or something. How could they describe what they're feeling? But just from that, they ain't here. They can't put that on paper. They can't put that on words. Man, Lord, Lord, do something. That's your prayer. That's all that could come out. Because if you talk anymore, you might kill somebody. The Holy Spirit taking that to the Lord on your behalf. And the Lord will do something. You have to be ready for what the Lord will do. Because you may think you're praying for one thing, and the Lord puts you in a situation, and it's really to your reaction in this situation is what you're praying for. You was praying to be free or something, and to be stronger or whatever. Or you're praying to not be this weak. or to have control over yourself. So the Lord puts you in a chaotic situation so you can not be weak. So you could have control over yourself. Lord, please, man, increase my faith, because something. You get a situation where somebody tell you, yeah, go to that tree, break that branch, stand at the side of the road by the bus and just wait. What the fuck that had to do with anything? You're just asking for increasing your faith, right? Do what he said. Do what I told you. It's not what you want to do, but it's what you're being told to do. You have to be able to recognize when that's your situation, and this is what I need to do. You get the point? So now, of course, if it is you're struggling with, the parents, the Lord understands your pain. The Lord understands everything. He gets it. And now he brought you into the truth. And you hear in this class, or you hear in another class about it. And then you start to feel like, oh man, so you asking how to forgive your parents, because why? Who knows why that question came up? Real simple. Who knows why? Pain, but something else.
You haven't forgiven them.
That's true, but there's something else. Sis?
That you don't want to forgive them?
No, you want to. That's why you're asking how. How do I buy a car? Is it that I don't want to buy a car? You get the point? You're asking because you want to, you just find it difficult. Because if you didn't want to, during the class, while the class is going on, yeah, you got to forgive your parents. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're looking for some other question so you can stop thinking about this forgiveness bullshit. Really, you ain't with that shit. Yeah, I'm waiting on the next question, yes, because this shit, this fucking Christian shit, them talking. Forgive? Nigga, man, I'll beat their ass. You're asking because you want to. You want to do the right thing. It's difficult for you to do. You want to. So the Lord bring you here so that you could get the tools. It's a decision. It's done. You're in the truth now. You're in the truth now. You really made it. If you're really, there with it. You're in the truth now. Don't sweat it. Just forgive him. Make the decision. Decide to do it like they decided to not do what with you?
Abort you.
Abort you. Because if your life was so horrible, I guarantee that thought crossed their mind. You'd have been on a t-shirt. Nobody would even know you existed. So just like they decided, damn, what we gonna do? All right, we gonna have this baby. I want to. It's rough. How I want to, but how I'm gonna do it? We're gonna do it. Decide to forgive them. Just make the decision. That's all. It's done. I'm making the decision. I'm forgiving them. I ain't sweating nothing, because you know what? I'm brand new. I got a whole new Hebrew name. Who the hell is that? That nigga dead. He gone. They never did nothing to me. They never did anything to me, so I could deal with them as a brand new person. It's a decision. That's how you do it. You make a decision. It comes with practice. Just like you decide to not eat pork, even though you love pork. How many people grew up eating pork and shrimp? Be honest. Did you love it? Some of y'all putting on your hand. You're lying. You're lying. You love that shit. You would eat the oink if you could. But you decide to not do it, even though you loved it. I tell you all, brother, I don't need some abominations in life. That iguana, oh my goodness, brother. So what? Tell them about the iguana. Tell them about the iguana. So what? Tell them about the iguana. Listen, brother, I grew up in a place where niggas would wreck their cars over what we would call wild meat, like iguana, possum, that type of shit. Should look ugly and real. After it come off the grill, I don't know what you're giving me. I just know it tastes good. I ain't touching iguana again. How many of you like yeah. Now someone said like who? Horse.
Yes, yes, sir.
You're deciding. I try to be relative in here. I try to give you something you can relate to. You're deciding to not do it again. right? You're deciding to not do it. No matter how much you feel about it, you enjoy it. It's a decision. You make a decision and you commit to it. It comes with practice. You practice things and then you get stronger at making decisions. And as you get stronger at making decisions, your reputation exceeds because why? Your word is bond. Your word, you could take that to the bank. He said he's going to do this, he's going to do this. He said do this, he's going to do this. And you could begin to raise people out the dirt because you have discipline. You could make a decision. You could teach men to make a decision. Your words could give a man strength or a sister strength to do something they never ever thought they could do or wanted to do. You get the point? We good? Let me hear
Captain Swap has something to say.
No sweat. Go ahead. So
yeah, so like I saying, man.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Yeah. That again for this period of time, I sit down here like to say something in this, you have to be real disciplined because now coming out of the world, you know, it is a real hard thing to leave because now it's like you want to go back to those things because now you're trying to wait in a balance with you being in the truth and you being in the world, and it will never have any balance, just like oil and water can't mix.
Right.
And just like as you draw reference, you can't talk about, as we say, let me say iguana, them things, it had a flavor, it had a taste. And now in the truth, knowing that, you know, it could destroy you, you know, you have to thank the Lord. Just like how we always, you know, say commanding, thank the Lord for commanding General Yahanna because that in itself, you know, is like the Lord always, you know, had, you know, his remnant, and I always like to use the word remnant because it is like it saved this house and this family from something that could be way more destructive, even to the point of extinction. And the Lord never see it fit in that way to done away with we. And this is why without, you know, the instructions and without righteous black men, you know, we wouldn't be in this place that we're in today right now and explaining this to brothers and sisters because trust the Lord. The Lord is our Father, and that repetition is something that we should really embrace every day. Yes.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. I can't say it no better. You know what I mean? Did Ashar had a question or it was something else?
No, that was the question. He responded to it as well.
Okay, what was the question?
It was from 1 Corinthians 8:8-1, and then
what was his response? Ashar, I might have to get you in next week. I got right up on the time. I'm over the time. Salakia. Go ahead. What you saying?
It's like I'm just looking for his response, sir.
No sweat.
Okay, sir. The response was, can it be used for birthday? Is it a good precept?
Okay, it's a good precept, but there's another. Okay, let me go into it next week if you could wait, or you could ask it tomorrow. You should not celebrate birthdays or go to birthday parties. However, food is food. The people in the world believe this is a special cake. To you, this is food. You understand? But if you eating the food will cause somebody else to stumble, meaning because they see you eating a cake and you are Israelite, they'll think, well, Israelites could celebrate birthdays, then don't do it. If, you know, food is food. This is not Thanksgiving food. This is just food. You get the point? You don't go to Thanksgiving dinner and pray over the shit, but food is food. If you have kids, they're in the school with the birthday party, you might think, let them separate. No, they're in school. Today, this food come with a cake. Tell your child, that's food. It's just a cake. It's not special. It's nothing special. Really, you should feel sorry for this child because their parents only love them on this day. You could get cake because it's Tuesday. This nigga had to wait a whole year for a cake. Imagine that's the house he grew up. He had to wait a whole year for a cake. You want cake, son, daughter? I'll buy a cake right now, just because it's, you know, Tuesday. You get the point? So that's it. Listen, we're over the time. With that pass, Slack is not someone. You good to go? I'll pass the class over to Shapat. Shapat, let's go straight into the salute, all right?
No, sir. Which means to stand. We'll give a courtesy salute to the future. Men of Israel, man Shabbat. What? Star, which means the turn, face sisters. Sisters, you may stand right here. We'll give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, man Shabbat. Right. Yad Yamata, Claire Smith.
Let me get that from real quick. Yo,